Hello trader, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to use the MetaTrader 5 on your iPhone. So if you're an iPhone user, I don't know how to use the MetaTrader 5, then this video is actually for you. So to explain how to use this particular app, MetaTrader 5 on your iPhone, I'll be focusing more on quotes, the charts, then the trades, do you understand, the history, and also the settings. So once I finish explaining all these things, then definitely you know how to use the MetaTrader 5 on your iPhone. First of all, let me start with quotes. The first thing I'll start with is this pencil icon there. When you click on it, then this asset will come out. You understand? You can move them from up to down or from down to top. Let's say I want to move volatility, then I'll just hold this straight line here and then drag it to the up. You understand? The place I want it to be. Then let's go back and you see that volatility 10 is now at the upper side. You understand? You can see it here. That's how to do it. Now let's go back to that pencil icon, and if you go to this search menu, if you click on that search, you see how your assets has been arranged. You understand? Like the crypto, the volatility market, the step index. Okay, let's say I want to check out crash, boom and crash that is being offered by the Rip synthetic indices. You can see all the boom and crash here. So if you want to take it out, you can choose one of them there. Then let's say I want to check out volatility indices. This is where you see volatility 75. All the volatility indices, all of them are here. So depending on the one I want to trade, just click on it and it will appear the charts. Then let's check out the forex measures. Then if you click on it, then all the forex measures here will appear. Anyone like Euro US, GBP US, any one of your choice, then go ahead. Anyone you click on, it will appear on your quotes. Do you understand? So let's go to volatility indices. Let me say I want to add volatility 75. Look at volatility 75 here. If I click on it, then it will appear in our quotes. Do you understand? Let's go back. Let me show you. Then if you go back now to our quotes, scroll down, you see volatility 75 there. You can see it there. So that's just how it is being done. Let's say I want to remove this volatility 75. Just tick on it and then scroll up. You see that delete symbol, click on it and then it will disappear. You understand? It's no longer there. If we should go back to our quote, you see that volatility 75 is no longer there. We have deleted it from our quotes. Then this one is when you don't want all these bids and ask price to come out. Are you guys getting me? So you can just use that particular one, and then if you don't want it to be that, you just click on it, you still reschedule and be as usual. Then for this place where there's a search button, if you click on it, just the same way where all the assets are being categorized and well arranged. Do you understand? Just almost the same thing. And that is it for quotes. Now let's go to charts. We are now in the chart. So if you come to the chart, we have so many things, so many tools here. Well, let's start with the time frame. If you click on that 30 minutes time frame, you see other time frame will also appear. So you can choose the time frame of your choice. Let's say I want to choose 15. Just choose the one that is okay for you and then analyze your chart. So that's it for time frame. Then you can actually expand the chart or decrease the chart by putting your two hands on the screen and then expand and then compress. Do you understand? That's how that one works. Do you understand? The next one is the crosshair there. Then the crosshair, if it's in Android, you can use it to calculate the lot size and you can use it to calculate the pips. Do you understand? Between the candlesticks. But here you cannot use it. You understand? Maybe you can just use it to know the time a candlestick was being formed. Do you understand? And the value at that particular period of time. Now let's go to this F symbol. This F symbol signifies indicator. So if you click on this thing now, all the indicators that are in this particular broker on this MetaTrader 5 will also appear. For me, I like using moving average, so I'll just modify the period. Let's say I don't like using moving average at 10. Let it be around that kind of 70, 80. Okay, let me use 100. Now I'll go ahead and click on done. Do you understand? And then the moving average will appear on the chart the way it is now. So you can navigate through it. You can use it to analyze your chart, to know the trend. Any indicator of your choice can use it. Now next one is the object, which I'll click now. Now you can see so many objects that we have here. If you want more, click on add object. Now you can see all the list of objects that are here. Let me say I want to use rectangular shape. I click on it, then rectangular shape will appear on the screen. You understand? You can actually modify the rectangular shape by using these tools here. You can make it to be a dot. You understand? Or you can just leave it to be in a straight line. Just like mine to be in a straight line. You can also adjust the width of the objects. You understand? You can also change the color. You can see the color symbol there. If you click on it, you can choose the color of your choice. Let's say I want to check out this particular color. Then after, just click on the color and then it will appear on the chart. You understand? You can see this color. I don't think I like this one. I always like my shapes to be in red color. So do you understand? This one, I don't know, maybe this one is somehow in yellow. So that's just how to use it. You can actually modify it by clicking on properties. Let me say I want to make it filled. Then go to the place where they wrote fill. Do you understand? And then tick it, make it ticked. Do you understand? Once you tick it, then if you go back to your chart, click on done, you see that it's the object is now filled. So this is how to fill the object. So if you go back to properties now and unfill it, you can see everything is no longer there. So, but I always want my own to be filled, so I'll go ahead and leave it unfilled. Then next one is see the same objects. Let's say you want to hide it all, then click on it. All the objects in your screen will disappear. You understand? If you untick it, then they will reappear. Are you getting me? Then you can do that. I can move this object. If you don't want it to be moved, you can just click on lock all. If you click on lock all, then you cannot move the object again in your screen. Any object you are using, whether trend line or anyone. But if you untick the lock all, then you can easily move all your objects on the chart the way you want. Now the next one is this pending order. Pending order is actually a very long video on its own. To make this video more shorter, you can actually take a look at the video, go to the description of this particular video and then watch that video on its own. Pending order is just a place where you can set a trade and then leave it. Whenever the chart gets to that particular place, the trade will execute on its own. That's what pending order is all about. Now let's go to market order. That's simple there. Here you can execute a trade, go for a buy or go for a sell. Then here you can actually modify the stop loss, the loss size. Let's say I want to increase it. Definitely at your first time of executing trade, mt5 will notify you. Just agree to the terms and condition. Then I would like to execute a trade with this particular loss size. Click on buy on this silver. Then you can see this line that is here. This line shows that this trade has been executed. Do you understand? For a buy. Then the arrow too shows that trade has been executed. Then if you go to trade, you can see all your trade running perfectly here. You can see this silver trade that just executed here, the way it is running. So that's just it for that one. Now the next thing is this particular drawdown menu that is here or below that silver. If you click on it, all the assets in your quote can easily appear here. Do you understand? You can see this like this 15. You can easily check it. You understand? 15-1s, you can actually change any chart of your choice. Just click on the drawdown menu and then choose the one you want. Then it will take you to a particular place. Then after that, now we'll now talk about the touching of the screen. Do you understand? Each time you touch at the screen, all these tools will come out. Do you understand? Almost the center I've said before, the trade, do you understand? Where you're executing start market, the indicator, that F symbol, the object, which I have said before, and then the settings. So if you are done with all these things, you can just click on cancel or choose anyone. They are just a shortcut to all those things. Instead of you to go there, just tap on the screen and all those things will appear. That's it. Now let's go to trade. If you click on trade, this interface will come out. Then in this particular interface, first of all, we'll talk about the balance. The balance is the amount of money you have with your broker connected with the mt5 at that particular moment. Do you understand? So you can see this is a demo account and we have $95,000 there. The next one is the equity. The equity is the balance plus the profit you are making, or balance minus the loss you are making. Do you understand? If you're making the profits plus you are making losses minus, so you can see I'm making loss of $5 minus it with the balance, then that's how you get your equity. That's just exactly how it works. The next one is the margin. Margin is the minimum amount of money you need to execute a trade at a particular point in time with a particular loss size. You can see that the margin you have here is $8.9. Using this loss size 0.5, 0.2, 0.01, I need a minimum amount of $8 to $9 to execute this particular trade. Below any amount below $8.9, this trade cannot execute using this particular lot size. So that's just it. If you want to know more, I dropped a video on it. Then the next one is free margin. Free margin is when you must subtract your balance from your margin level. From your margin, when you subtract your balance from your margin, that's what it means. Then from margin level is the equity divided by the balance multiplied by 100. So that's how to get your margin level. But the most important thing here is just the balance, equity, margin. Do you understand? And then your free margin, which you use to execute your trade. Then let's say if you touch any of this trade, now let's say I touch silver, then this option will come out. Here you have the close, modified trade, chart, and bulk operation. Let's start with modify. If you click on that modify position, then this option will come out. Here you can set your stop loss and take profit in case you have not added it for executing trade. Once click on modify, it will modify at once. That's how it works. Now let's touch it again. You see the option for trade. If you click on trade, then this option will come out. Here you can add more position. You can go for a buy or you can go for a sell, and also modify your loss size and then click and it will appear. Then next one is the chart. If you click on chart, to still take you back to the chart. Do you understand? Chart of that particular asset you are trading at that particular point in time. Then if you click on close position, this is where you can close all your position either by once, or you can see the first one is close up position, close profitable position, close losing position, close buying position. This is a very important it's a very nice feature that mt5 added in 2023, so you can use any of them and close your trade very easily. Then the next one we have now is when you swipe any asset. If you swipe the asset now to show this symbol, the first one here is where you can go for a buy or for a sell, or you can close the position. Do you understand? It's just the same thing as trade when you touch that particular asset. Then that's just how it works. Now let's go back. If you swipe it again, you see this pencil icon here. If you click on it, just like you did before, you can put your stop loss or take profit. Click on modify, and then the trade will be modified for you. Are you guys getting me? That's how that one was. Does the same method. If you swipe again, you see this three dot line here. If you click on it, then this way you can close, modify, trade, chart, book, almost the same thing. If you touch the trade, it's all the same thing as swiping it and then clicking on that three icon. There's no difference. So that it's just like a shortcut. So anyone that you want to use, go ahead and be using that particular one on mt5. So that's it, guys. Now let us check this plus button. See the same thing here. You can go for a buy or for a sell. Then modify your stop loss, and then just set your stop loss, just set your loss size, and then go for a buy or go for a sell, and then the trade will be executed. Then remember to place your stop loss and your take profit. So that's the job of that particular plus sign. Now let's go to history. This is just a history demo account, because if I execute a trade on my real account, I also like to execute on my demo account for some reasons. You understand? So this is how it works. Then if you want to check out the time frame, click on that clock icon. Then you can check the time frame. Do you understand? Then let's say for last week, can see. Then for today, click on it. Anyone you want to check, just click on that clock icon, then choose the one that you want to check out. That's how it works for history. Then the next one we're talking about now is the setting. If you go to setting now, you see the first account that is connected already, which is this particular derivative demo account. So let's say you want to check it out. You see that drawdown menu there, the place where they have demo badge. Then go ahead and click on it. Click on it, then all the broker that have connected to mt5 will actually appear here. Do you understand? So for me, I use deriv, but sometimes I use xm for video and content. Now let's say I want to log into this demo account on xm global. If you click on it, then you see that will actually appear. You understand? I've already logged it in before, so it's already there waiting for me. Are you guys getting me? Now let's go back with our deriv, because that's the book I'm using. Then if you click on deriv, then it take us back to the chart. Do you understand? To the app itself. So that's just it. Now let's say you want to connect a new account, because this one is one that I've already connected before. Let's say you want to connect your own. Then what you need to do is that place where they wrote new account. You understand? That's what you click. If you click on it, then these options will come out. Go ahead and click the name of your broker. Search the name of your own broker. So my own broker is deriv, so I go ahead and search deriv. Then look at it here, guys. Then if you are using demo account on deriv, definitely you will see deriv.com.limited. So, but if you are using real account, then you can use any of this particular broker. Deriv, still deriv, but for demo is deriv.com limited. That's how it is being done. Then if you go to your account, once you sign up with deriv account, just sign up with your deriv account, you see the option for you to connect, to input your server, your login ID, and also your password. Then this will actually help you to connect your account at once. So this is just how to connect your real account or demo account or your mt5. Just get your login ID and the rest of them. So that's just it for history, trades, chart, and then quotes. Just go ahead and practice them, and then you see how it works. That's it, guys. So let me use the opportunity to advertise my Telegram community. I have a Telegram community where I always drop free signal, and here we are profitable. Just in case you want to check out our signal, then the link to join our Telegram community is in the description of this particular video. There we trade the synthetic indices and also currency pairs. So if you are new to deriv synthetic indices, the link to open account with deriv broker is in the description of this particular video. So sign up and join us. And if you are new to trading, I don't know how it works, don't know how to go about it, I already made an 8-video course where I teach people how to start trading on their own. So go ahead and get one video for yourself, and then set up a strategy that actually works for you. You can use my strategy because I dropped it on that particular video. So if this video was actually helpful, I've learned how to use the mt5 on your iPhone, please do me just one favor by liking this video and also subscribing to my channel. See my next video, guys. Bye.